Hello everyone, this is Beetlefly here and welcome to a very rare video. In today's video it's been quite requested that I make a tour around my theme park world, so that's what we're going to do today. Walking up to the entrance, as you can see here, you just come through here, through this little building, and you're greeted with some shops either side, with some lovely flowers on the floor there, and then you're met with our first two rides here. Now we start off with some very childish rides. These are for very small children, of course. We have a boat ride here, just goes around, there's a bit of theming in the middle there, and then we have a Fantasia ride, which is just a little train which goes over the bump and then back round. And then as you head up here, there's a sign here which says Gardens and Castaway Bay. Now Castaway Bay is just a little like splash zone here with a pool and a fountain there. And then the Gardens, it's just a little picnic area really, with some seating, and then there's a few little ponds with some lily pads, and there's a fountain just over there. And just coming out of there, if you hop over this way, you can see there's some parkour here. This is actually built by my sister. It's actually nether themed. As you can see, we've got some slime blocks here, there's some trapdoors just up here, shulker boxes, boats down there. It's actually quite difficult. And then just down here we've got our cave attraction. Now what this is quite interesting really. You hop down here and there's a sign which says easy and hard, with a bit of theme in here, and it's basically a pretend cave system which you navigate around. So for the sake of the video we're going to go the easy way, just so I don't get lost. And yeah, you just hop around, try and find your way. I've already lost. I've fallen down the ladder already. There we go. Bit more theme in there. You can see we've got the new Caves and Cliffs update, lovely new oars. Just hop down here. You can barely see on some, little jump scare there, barely see sometimes. And there you go, as you can probably imagine, the harder version is a bit longer with some more twists and turns. Now making our way just around here we have our Ice Palace. This is actually one mini game, believe it or not. This huge building houses one mini game. Can you guess what it is? It is Spleeg, if any of you remember that. Good old game of Spleeg. So you grab your shovel, and then you'll head upstairs. I'll just take you up there. There's 3 levels of snow. So there's the second and the third. Nice display of about 5,000 lanterns at the top. And yeah, you get the game of Spleeg. You break the snow and then fall down. And make our way down to the bottom. And there's nice water. These little boxes here are to get your tokens. This is like a, you don't have to pay to get into the actual park. You just buy tokens and then go on the rides as you go. A bit like Green Theme Park. And here we have the Hall of Mirrors. Let's just head on inside here. Very simple attraction, as you can see. Doesn't really match what I'm wearing, as you can see in the top. If I could just spin the thing around, there you go. Doesn't really match, so it's not a true reflection, but there you go. I think there's about 3 floors of this as well. There's some more here, and there's a did you know wall, has some facts on the wall there, and then the wall of paintings. Make your way down here, and there's some more mirrors there, and a lovely firework effect as you make your way out. Now heading towards the more exciting stuff, we have our first roller coaster here, which is called Devil's Drop, and you'll see why in a minute. There's some lava just down here. This was actually built by a friend a while ago, so I'll just hop on here. And here is the Devil's Drop, ready? That's where the name originates from. And then you just make your way up to the top, do some twists and turns, as you'd expect, and back down again. And there's actually a lava bit down here. There it is. And there you go. Short little coaster, but quite a scary drop at the top. Alright, so as you turn around here, you're met with another coaster. Now I've recently extended this one. It used to be more over this side, but now it goes over the path. And there's some theming just down there. So let's hop on this one. There's a little bit of a build up at the start of a little drop. Make our way over that. There we go. And then up to the big drop. And here we go. None of these coasters are actually based on any real coasters. It's just my imagination, which really isn't that creative, so you can't expect much. But really I focus on the ghost trains in this world anyway. There you go, there's the man and the boat down there. And it should nearly be finished. I know I did extend it quite a bit. You make your way through the station, back into it again and out, and then we should be approaching the end just as we come down here. Yeah, there you go. So heading away from the coasters, we've got something I find a bit more exciting. This is our first haunted house. I've actually recently built this one, so you've got some nice models along the front here, and the new blue lanterns which look really nice. It's called the Crocodile Manor. Let's head on inside. This is just a walk-through attraction, so you don't have to get any train or anything. And it's just a few little scenes. And once again, it is quite hard to see, depending on what device you're on. Head upstairs. I've actually got some skulls on the floor here, try not to trip over them. A few jump scares like that coming up as well. Here we are, the nice balcony, nice view of the park. Head back inside. Nice barrel water feature there. Little jump scare. Nice mine shaft scene. Oh, missed that. There you go, he's lost his head. And then you go back downstairs. The jump scare there comes out of the wall. Can't see where I'm going now. Make your way through the cobwebs. Try not to get stuck in them. Through here, and there's the Ender Dragon. And that was it. So yeah, that was the Crocodile Manor. And making our way away from that, we have another thing I've recently built. It's actually an adventure play fort. So the idea is the adults sit down here, enjoy their food from the little food huts we got either side, and the kids run upstairs and play in the wooden fort. Now the fort includes bridges, little huts to hide in, little raised surfaces to jump over. There's going to be a slide here. And there's two ways up. You've got the staircase just here, and then the other side there's a staircase just here. And next to that we have another coaster. This is one of the original coasters that I built, so it's quite old, this one. Let's give it a ride. This one's got a slow lift hill, so it's more realistic. And then it speeds up and off we go. It's actually got a hut over here as well that you go through. There you go. And we're approaching the end now. There you go. And just next to this coaster we've got a nice little restaurant here. The Wood Restaurant, very original name there. So downstairs we just got some seating area. This is where you get your food from, just either side here. And then upstairs there's some more seating. And of course, I think we've got toilets here. Yeah, there's some toilets in there. And next to that we have something a bit more exciting than a restaurant. This is meant to be Splash Water World. So it's kind of a mixture between Splashdown and a few other water slide attractions around the UK. Got 2 huge waterfalls either side. Let's head on inside. So as you come inside, here's where you pay and then you head in. I better go in the gentleman section. We've got showers here, fully functional, as you can see. And these are the changing rooms. And then here you go. So these are the exits to all the slides. Got a lazy river just here. There's another exit to a slide there. And the entrance to the slides are just up these stairs here. There's quite a lot of slides. There's 4 here. And then a bit higher up, just up these stairs here. If you go into the tower, there's a few more up here. Now I'll go down one of them for the sake of the video, so let's just go down this one. It's called Scream. They used to be a lot faster than this, but then Minecraft added the new water, which made you go really slow. You get the idea. It's quite hard to build water slides in Minecraft really, but I gave it a go. And believe it or not, this is actually the first attraction I ever built in this theme park. And there you go. And you can imagine some of the others are pretty similar. Some have got big drops like that. So just to the left of that, we have our boat ride here. This is meant to be one of those pirate ships which go back and forth, if you've seen them. Quite hard to recreate in Minecraft, but here you go. As you can see, it changes the tracks. You go up and then down and then back round again. And you can go as many times as you want. And then just over here is our Amity water boats. So you get in a boat, go around. It's kind of a bigger version of the one over there, the children's one. And there's a water feature in the middle. And then here is our creeper coaster. Some of you might recognise it from Stampy. Got the idea from him ages and ages ago. Once again, one of the first things I ever made. Let's give this a little ride. Head up into the creeper's mouth. Here we go. See his lovely brain. Doesn't really fill his whole head, does it? And here's the TNT. Not sure where we came out of then. I don't want to know. And it's just about finished. So that was the creeper coaster. And next to the creeper coaster, we have 2 more coasters. It's just this stone one here, and I'm not sure what these blocks are even called. Let's just call it the blue ocean one over here. It's like Prismarine or something like that. So let's give this one a go. Haven't been on these in so long, I'm not even sure which way they go. There we go, let's go this way. Up we go. Over the bumps. I think there's a funny mind your head sign here. There you go. You'll actually hit your head on it. There's no point of being there. There we go. And let's just give the Prismarine one a go. There we go. This one's got a slow lift hill. And off we go. This one's slightly longer than the stone one. Can't even see where I'm going. There's Terra Castle and Noble's Haunted House just over there. Go and check those videos out. Yeah, this one is definitely longer. Should be approaching the end there. There we go. Okay, so heading away from all of this, we have Adventure Island, which includes Astro Storm, Terror Castle, Noble's Haunted Mansion, and yeah, Noble's Haunted Mansion again there. So let's head inside here. We have another simple boat ride just there. There's a rocking tug ride here. Nice little water feature house thing. Here's Terror Castle. There are separate videos on the ghost trains, so definitely go and check them out. And of course, Astro Storm. And then just here is a restaurant and there's an arcade just in there. Now I'm not going to go on Terror Castle or Astro Storm because once again there are separate videos on them. I'll link them all in the description below if you want to go and check those out. But I am going to go on this Crocodile Ride just here. Let's hop on this and off we go. See the crocodiles in there? Not quite a crocodile, more a dragon, but you know. And up the lift hill. And the drop. Which is quite scary. And then you head your way back to the station. And there you go, that was a simple little crocodile ride. And heading just over here we have the Noble's Haunted House. I have just made the video on this, so definitely go and check that out in the description below. And then as you can see here is a huge space which is hopefully going to be a new park extension. So eventually there will be rides and attractions all around here, and I'm going to have to extend out this way because there's no room anywhere else. Okay, here we have Fantasy Island Fun Park, which has of course the ghost train and the indoor soft play just here. There's the soft play, and it has the restaurant up here. And then here's the ghost train. Now there's a separate video on this ghost train as well, so I'll link that down below. And then just in this building here is of course the arcade. So yeah, that was the Fantasy Island Fun Park just there. And then over here we have the Pavilion. This is a theatre. Some of you may recognise it depending on where you're from. So I'll just head inside here. Here's the front. And as you head inside, you're greeted with the box office just here to buy your tickets. And then if you go in here, here's the theatre. So here's the auditorium. Lots and lots of seats. There's a balcony up here. So I'll show you the view from right at the top. There you go, see the stage down there. Now usually this would be black, but this is just a bit of scenery I've come up with. There's a little portal here to come out of. And then you do your show. And then backstage, there's a big area this side. Through here are all the dressing rooms. The dressing rooms are all the same, they're about this big, and they all have a window. And there's another floor up here, which is the same. And then if you come up here, there's loads of spare rooms upstairs, which guests can hire out for parties and stuff. There's toilets just down here, and then here is the ocean room. It's a venue that you could hire out, and there's a smaller stage there to do shows on and bands and stuff. Lots of lights on the rig up here, and there's a bar at the back. As you can see where we are in the blue bit now. Just head down this corridor here, and we're at the side of the stage. The stage is just in there. There's some more seating for the cafe, which is just here. And then we're back in here. And just pop in here again, I'll show you the lighting we've got. It's fully operational, so if you flick all the levers, all of the lights will go out. Okay, yeah, the front two are for the stage. As you can see, turn the stage on and off, just like that. And then the back two are for the house lights. And all the way at the top, these all go off as well. So I'll just show you that, flick them off. As you can see, they're now all turned off. And just heading up these stairs here, we have the restaurant, which has a lovely view over the park. And that's the entrance to the balcony just there. And then up here, we have more seating outside. And as you can see, that's where it is, just there. Okay, just next to the pavilion, we have the Blackpool Pleasure Beach ghost train. As I said, there's separate videos on all the ghost trains with lovely sound effects in the background, so go and check them out. I'll link it down below. And here's the back of Fantasy Island. As you can see, we've got a pretend beach, and there's the back of the restaurant just there. And then I'm pretty sure this is the last thing. Here's our entertainment complex. It's basically just another arcade, really. So we have some claw machines just here. There's a separate stage here with a bar and lots of seating. And then just out here is some gardens. And just right down here, there's a swimming pool. Okay guys, I'm pretty sure that's everything. If I did miss something, leave it in the comments down below and I'm sure I can make another video on whatever I missed. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.